We are making an easy oven roasted honey mustard chicken that you are going to love. It is going to require about 5 minutes of hands-on time, and while it does its thing in the oven, it is going to fill your home with the most amazing aroma, and you'll have dinner ready with very, very low to no effort. And I cannot wait to share this recipe with you, because if you love anything honey mustard like we do in this house, you're gonna flip over this, okay? We did a honey mustard roasted salmon a few years ago. We did a honey mustard sauteed chicken like 10 years ago. So this was definitely like overdue, and it is so dang on easy. Let's get started. I've got my oven preheating to about 375. In a bowl, I'm going to add, oh, well, that's a lot more mustard than I needed, but it's fine. You need some whole grain mustard. You'll need some Dijon mustard, okay? And then you'll need equal parts of that, however much you're using, of honey. I'm using hot honey because tell me a little heat with all that sticky, delicious sweetness doesn't sound amazing. It's amazing. So you want to do about 2 tablespoons of mustard in total, 2 tablespoons of honey, almost an olive oil. And then we do need a little bit of olive oil. And I'm going to go ahead and just mix that around until it's incorporated. I've also got some thyme here. I'm gonna take some of the thyme leaves off of the stem to add it right to our little concoction. And then in my skillet, I'm actually just doing this in a skillet. You can do a roasting pan of any kind. I just literally had my cast iron skillet next to me, and I'm like, this is what I'm using. Easy. I'm gonna add some thyme to that. I've already got my chicken in there. I'm using bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs because it's really my favorite. That already tastes good, okay? Oh, I can feel the heat. Sublime. Okay, I don't know why I brought this with me. To your chicken thighs, notice I have them upside down, and I do that because I want to be able to season this side first, because I want every single portion or every single part of the chicken to be well seasoned. Then I'll take about half of this. Boy, that went in the wrong pipe. Half of that, a little round in there. Just smoosh it around because I don't want any part unturned, you know? I want good flavor right from the off. And I'm gonna grab some tongs. Trying to do this, try to be inconspicuous, you know? Turning them around. Yes. Beautiful. Salt and pepper this side. You don't really need the pepper if you're using hot honey, let me tell you, because that is a spicy little one. But I do feel like pepper just hits you in different ways. Beautiful. And you're gonna just take some of that, and you just wait until you eat this, okay? You just wait until the oven does its thing and caramelizes it. It just gives you the most delicious flavor. And now here's what we're gonna do. I have a little bit left. You don't have to. I like to take some onion and a squash. Pick a squash, whatever squash you want. You can do butternut, you can do sweet potato here. I'm using something called a honey squash because I thought, well, how perfect. It looks like this. It's nice and sweet. I've already scrubbed it. I've already cleaned it. I'm gonna use just half of it because I've just got a small amount. I'm not even gonna peel it. Look how pretty that is. It is so intensely sweet and delicious. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a spoon and get the seeds out. Get the seeds out. I'm gonna go ahead and slice it. I'm not even gonna peel it. I'm just gonna slice it. Don't slice it too thick because you want this to cook nice and even until it looks a little something like that. Then I take my onion. Again, if I was doing like a bigger portion, I would do a whole onion and then the whole entire baby squash. But as I said, since I'm doing a smaller portion, I'm just gonna do half and a half, and it'll fit just perfectly in my little skillet. Don't you hate it when those little papery husks of the onion like just hang on for dear life? Give that a nice slice of roux, just like that. And then I take a few cloves of garlic and I kind of just, I smash and I peel, but I don't even chop them. You'll see. I like to, woo! Listen, we're partying up in here today. I just leave them like that. They kind of just absorb all that sticky goodness and just become delicious. So I just leave them whole. Put those around however they fit, because once you cook them all together, those juices are going to come out and they're going to surround your squash and your onions and your garlic and be ever so delicious. And remember, we still have all this left over, and I just take this and I just go like this. Look, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? You're gonna love it. You're gonna love this, I know it. It's just delicious. It's tangy, it's sweet. It's making my mouth water. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it, okay? A little bit of thyme, I got some thyme here. I'm literally just putting them on like that. You know, make them do nice things. Make them nice. I'm gonna go in a preheated oven for 40-ish minutes or so. I'll give you an exact time when they come out. Look how beautiful it is, okay? You know that's gonna be good. You know that's gonna give you cozy vibes. You know that screams simple, quick and easy, very little hands-on time. Right now, if you're just putting this on, say you're coming home from work, pop that into the oven, go do what you gotta do, come back out, take it out. You've got your squash in there, you've got your onions, you've got your chicken. All you need is maybe some mixed greens, and by mixed greens, I mean literally the blocks of mixed greens, olive oil and balsamic vinegar, you're good to go. Easy. My chicken looks perfection. It just looks incredible. It smells even better. I wanted to tell you, it took it exactly 45 minutes and I cranked the heat up to 400 so that it would speed up a little bit, and it is perfection. I cannot even describe to you how this smells. Look at the sauce, the squash, the onions. I mean, everything together is so gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, listen, my mouth is watering as per usual. Can't see where there's a, there we go. You guys, the flavor is on point. It's sweet, not too sweet, slightly spicy because I used hot honey. The squash, like I said, you can use a sweet potato, soaks up all the flavor from the sauce. It's so sublime. You will love it. I love the skin. Okay, look at the garlic. Look what happened. You see, I told you it was gonna get all soft. See that? That's the garlic. I'm gonna have that. A little bit of the crispy skin. Sensational. It's so easy. Definitely a great way to make a roast chicken thigh, drumsticks, chicken quarters would be really good here. Recipe on my website. LauraInTheKitchen.com, of course. You have to make this. You will love it. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.